Hello everyone, it's great to see you again on the Clever Tips channel. Garlic is an almost indispensable spice in the kitchen because just adding a little garlic can make a dish more flavorful and delicious. However, if not stored properly, garlic can easily become damp, sprout, become mushy, or even develop mold, leading to wasteful disposal. So, in today's video, I'll share with you 5 simple ways to preserve garlic using only familiar everyday ingredients. Each method is suitable for a different need, from preserving whole garlic cloves for later use to preserving peeled and chopped garlic for easier cooking. Let's get started! First, choose garlic cloves that are firm, dry, with intact skins and show no signs of bruising, softening, or mold. Choosing the right garlic from the start is crucial, as damp or damaged cloves will be difficult to preserve for long periods, regardless of the method used. Method 1. After selecting suitable garlic cloves, arrange them in a clean, completely dry glass container. The video supports subtitles in multiple languages. For a more convenient viewing experience, you can enable subtitles and select your preferred language in YouTube's settings. Then place a few more bay leaves inside the box and close the lid. Bay leaves are used to help control certain types of small insects. After closing the lid, place the box in a cool, dry place, avoiding areas prone to moisture, such as near sinks or stovetops. If stored in a dry, well-ventilated place, garlic can be kept for about 3 months. When needed, simply take out individual cloves, peel them, and prepare them as usual. This is a convenient option if you frequently use garlic, but prefer to keep the cloves whole instead of peeling them beforehand. Which country are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment and let me know. It's great to meet people from all over the world. Garlic preserved in this way can still be used for sautéing, seasoning, marinating meat and fish, making dipping sauces, or adding to stir-fries, stews, and soups. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your support is what motivates me to continue sharing more useful preservation methods. Method 2. If you don't have a glass jar or prefer to use a bag to store garlic, we can move on to the second method. This method still focuses on keeping the garlic dry, but uses baking soda and dried tea leaves to help control moisture. First, prepare a dry paper towel, place it on a clean surface, and then put about 1 teaspoon of baking soda in the middle of the paper towel. Next, add a little dried tea leaves on top of the baking soda. Then gently fold the paper towel to wrap the ingredients inside and secure it with a rubber band to form a small package. Baking soda and dried tea leaves both have the ability to absorb some moisture, so they can help reduce humidity in the storage space, thereby preventing garlic from becoming damp and spoiling quickly. Next, place the packet containing baking soda and dried tea leaves into the bag containing the garlic, and tie the bag tightly. Then hang the bag in a dry, cool place away from sunlight and high temperatures. The paper bag containing baking soda and dried tea leaves absorbs some of the moisture inside the bag, helping to keep the garlic dry and preventing it from spoiling quickly due to dampness. This method can preserve garlic for about 2 months. Method 3. First, prepare a box with a lid and ensure that the box is completely clean and dry before use. Next, sprinkle a layer of dry flour at the bottom of the container, then gently arrange the dried garlic cloves inside. Dry flour can absorb some of the moisture in the surrounding environment, thereby helping to limit moisture buildup around the garlic. After arranging the garlic cloves, you can sprinkle a thin layer of flour around them to help absorb moisture in the container, but don't overflow it. Finally, close the lid of the container and store it in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and heat sources. This method can help preserve garlic for about a month. When needed, simply take out a few cloves, brush off any remaining flour, peel them, and use them as usual. Method 4. First, prepare a clean glass jar and let it dry completely. Next, spread a layer of dried tea leaves at the bottom. Next, cover the tea with a layer of dry paper towels. After preparing these 2 layers, gently arrange the dried garlic cloves in the jar, creating a moderate layer. Avoid packing the garlic too tightly, leaving space between the cloves to allow for better air circulation. Next, sprinkle a few bay leaves over the garlic, then add another layer of garlic. You can repeat this process, alternating between a layer of garlic and a layer of bay leaves until the jar is almost full. Finally, sprinkle a few bay leaves on top, then close the lid tightly to preserve it. In this method, dried tea leaves and paper towels primarily help control humidity, while bay leaves provide fragrance and may help deter some small insects. This method can preserve garlic for about 3 months. When needed, simply take 1 clove of garlic out of the box, peel it, and use it. The remaining cloves will continue to be stored in the box until you need them. Method 5. This method applies to peeled garlic. After peeling, you can either grind or finely chop the garlic according to your preference. Personally, I don't like garlic ground too finely, so I usually chop it finely, as this keeps the pieces of garlic at a manageable size and is very convenient when cooking. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much. After mincing the garlic, place it in a Ziploc bag, spread it evenly into a relatively thin layer, and gently press out the air before sealing the bag. Spreading the garlic in a thin layer will help it freeze faster and also make it easier to divide into portions when needed. When frozen, you can easily take out individual portions of garlic without thawing the whole bag. Frozen minced garlic can maintain its quality for about 6 months. Besides freezing, if you want minced garlic readily available, you can put it in a clean jar, completely cover it with cooking oil, and store it in the refrigerator. However, this method requires special attention to food safety. Soaking fresh garlic in oil creates a low oxygen environment, which can facilitate the growth of Clostridium botulinum if not stored properly. Therefore, garlic soaked in oil should not be left at room temperature. If stored in the refrigerator at 4 degrees Celsius or below, you should only make a small amount and use it within a maximum of 4 days to ensure safety. When using it, you can take some garlic and a little oil and saute it in a pan until fragrant, or use it in stir-fries, sauces, and other dishes that require garlic oil. Hopefully, these garlic storage methods will help you keep your garlic dry, reduce waste, and most importantly, always have garlic available when needed. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Clever Tips channel for more simple and useful food preservation tips. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.